Hello there, my name is Julio Lazarte. Welcome to Athletic Ballroom Dance. Today is Core Wednesday and we're going to talk about obliques, alright? So probably you've seen people holding dumbbells to their sides and they start doing this. So they think, yeah, like we are doing lateral flexion, which is what the oblique does, right? So there's two parts to the oblique. We have the external that runs from up and coming down, and the internal that comes down, up. And what happens is they help with spinal flexion, so bending forward, and lateral flexion, bending to the sides, but also with rotation. So this is rotation. And what will happen is the internal oblique, the ones that come from down from your hips up, they will actually help on the same side. So let's say if I want to rotate to the right, my right internal obliques will pull me to that side. The external obliques, it would be the opposite side it will work. So if while I'm pulling to this side, the internal oblique will be pulling to right, but the left external oblique will help with pulling myself down down and to the right. So the right external oblique will be pulling me in, and the internal oblique, the right internal oblique, will pull me to the right too. So when people are working with their dumbbells and they're going from side to side, they think they are working on that lateral flexion, but they are just really giving into that into gravity. So they're not really activating their obliques, and even if they focus on coming back up, if anything, is more of your postural muscles, your back muscles that are just going to bring you back up. So one variation that you can do to accommodate this same exercise and have the same result, or well, have a better result, so you would have to do it on the floor. So let me show you. Alright, so now we're on the floor and we're gonna simulate the same exercise, right? So coming to the sides. Now if you do this, you can do it forever. But the challenging part comes when you bring your shoulders up, you pull them off the floor right here, and from here, you actually contract that side. It's gonna give you a better feel of your obliques, of both internal and external, but you're just gonna work on that lateral flexion. So let's go ahead and work on the rotational too. If we want to work on the rotation and lateral flexion, because both of those happen at the same time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come into this position, and you've seen this, right? When they have like a hand here to hold their head and come up. So instead of just coming up laterally, you can push a little bit with your left hand and rotate, right? So you will come up and rotate. If this is too easy for you, the next level would be to bring your legs out and come in. So you're not only doing lateral flexion, but you're also adding that rotation that we're talking about, where your external obliques will be pulling you this way, and your internal obliques will be pulling you on the same way. So come up, down, up, down. For this other exercise, what you do is you do a hang and you bring your knees to your chest with a rotation. Or what you can do is have your arms flexed. You come again to this rotation and lateral flexion of your body, and you can do one side and then the other side, but making sure to activate those obliques on each repetition. Alright, so that would be everything for Core Wednesday. We had our obliques broken down into external and internal, right? So the internal comes down, up, and they would pull on the same side, right? So if I want to rotate to the right, it would pull me to the right. But now the external obliques that comes up, down, would pull the opposite. So if I want to go to the right, my left external oblique will pull me to that right side. So they would work in opposition. So my right side, my internal oblique on the right side, and my external oblique on the left side, both of them would pull me to the right. And we broken down those 3 different exercises that you can do instead of just this one, because you're just doing lateral. So we did only lateral. We did the laying down with the twist, or the advanced one with the hanging of the bar and bringing your legs up instead of bringing your upper body up. All right, as always, keep dancing and have a great workout. I'll see you in the next video.